Hello everyone, it's Dr. H. Today I'm going to introduce speech and speech therapy. First, we want to go back a little bit. So, we know that our speech is generated by airflow through our vocal cord here. So our vocal cord can open or close partially so that the airflow is flowing through differently with different ways, open or close. We can generate different speeches. So I'm going to show you more details how the sound is generated through our vocal cord and how our different words are created. So in short, sound is generated by vibration. Our speech is generated by vibration, particularly vibration of vocal cord, along with other components of our body, our chest, our mouth, our tongue, and our lips. All the components work together to generate a meaningful word. It is amazing how they collaborate naturally and unconsciously to produce so many of meaningful and beautiful words. There are two major different syllables. One is vowel, the other consonant. For example, O as in open, R as in artist. These are vowels. For the other kind, consonants. For example, S as in same, T as in teacher. So vowels, O, R, consonants. S, X. Our vocal cord vibrates differently for the two kinds. If you look at our words, there are three patterns for majority of words. Basic patterns are like CV, V, or CVC. C stands for consonant, V stands for vowel. For example, C plus V, T, T, or just vowel, ah, ah, or CVC, big, big. These three are basic syllables. We have more complicated words. Those complicated words can be generated by combining CV, V with CVC together. With the three basic patterns, we can deliver a beautiful speech. Actually, the three patterns are found in most of words' languages, and they are a primary part of all of the languages. They belong to how we generate the whole vocabulary from bottom up. And also how our brain and the hearing system decompose each word. Understand that? Speech, vowels, consonants, hearing, brain are all connected through the three basic patterns here. So what happens after our vocal cord vibrates? Yes, the sound gets out of our mouth and starts transmission until it reaches somebody else's ear. So how does sound transmission in the air work? Again, the transmission is based on vibrations. It occurs as a series of condensation and rarefactions. The condensation means an area with a high concentration of air particles, like this. Assume I stand here and speak here. This is a view, like watching me from my top. From top. This is my head. Watch my head from top. Correspondingly, there is rarefaction. Rarefaction is an area with low concentration of air particles. So like this. Like here. So condensation and the rarefaction, they are interleaved. This is sound source. What does this mean? Once I speak, the air area close to my mouth starts to vibrate. But the particles here, they don't move from my mouth to your ear. No. The particles here only move around its resting state, back and forth. The area, the particles, their movement will affect its neighbors here. Its neighbors also move back and forth. Its neighbors will affect more neighbors. It's really a chain effect. So if both areas move back and forth, there will be condensation if they move closer, and there will be rarefaction if they move further. In this way, the sound is transmitted out from my mouth to your ear. So we can see that the particles in one area are not transmitted. Are not. What has been transmitted? The vibration. Vibration is transmitted, not particles in the air. That's very important understanding of sound and transmission. We talked about this before. There are two kinds of vibrations. One is a periodic. It is a pattern that repeats regularly over time, like vowels. On the other hand, non-periodic, for example, consonants, there is no regular pattern of vibration. We show some examples before. Vowels are produced with open vocal tract or vocal cord is open. So vocal tract is open, like ah, like e, like a, like o. All those are vowels. Consonants. Consonants have more subcategories. Consonants are articulated with complete or partial closure of our vocal tract, like a P, lips, T, pronounced by the front of the tongue, K, pronounced with the back of the tongue, pronounced in the throat, fricatives. They are pronounced by forcing air through a nasal channel. A lot of people with hearing impairment, they have a hard time hearing and s because most of the two sounds are high frequencies. Typically, hearing loss of seniors or hearing impaired start with high frequency hearing loss, while maintaining relatively good low frequency hearing. That's why patients complain to me many times. They don't hear well F or S during conversations. Also, we have nasals like M and N with air flowing through the nose. So those are 7 categories for consonants. If you want to see the detail or fine structure of a vowel, we can look at this picture. Here, if we look at the detail, if we capture x-axis is time, the y-axis is a vibration of air close to my mouth. So it vibrates over time. We have a recorder to record the vibrations. The whole duration is 0.8 seconds. This is the sound of ah, ah. So if we want to zoom in to cut 0.05 seconds, it's pretty periodic. This is time. This is vibration. So most noticeably, vowel has a periodic component as a major component. Okay, this is all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe to the right by clicking the icon. Your subscription can help other people in need. Thank you. Bye-bye.